Okay, welcome. Here we take the class of engineering graphics and the module 4, that is principles of isometric view and projection. Okay, here we are discussing about the isometric view and isometric projection or conversion of orthographic view of a solid into isometric view and isometric projection. Okay. First of all, as we know, what is orthographic projection? From the first module, we study from the second module, we study about the projection of solids. That is the front view and the top view of a solid, which give the orthographic projection or orthographic view of a solid. Okay. This is the front view of a solid, and this is the top view of a solid. Corresponding solid. Okay. I name it as A, B, C, and D. 1, 2, 3, and 4 the top coordinates, and A, B, C, D are the bottom coordinates. The front view of the orthographic projection of the solid A dash, B dash, C dash, and D dash. That is the front view. So the dash notation is given. Then 1 dash, 2 dash, 3 dash, and 4 dash. Okay, A, B, C, D are in bracket because in top view the A, B, C, D are hidden, and 1, 2, 3, 4 are visible. So 1, 2, 3, 4 are without brackets, and A, B, C, D are in bracket. Okay. Then we can move on to the conversion or the isometric view. Okay. How to draw the isometric view of a particular solid? Simple. Okay, this is the front view and this is the top view of the solid. Before that, what is isometric view? The orthographic view, as we know, it's a front view means we looking the object perpendicular to the vertical plane. Then what we see is drawn in front view. In the same way, the top view of in orthographic view, we viewing the object from perpendicular to the horizontal plane. That is the top view. We are viewing the object from the perpendicular to the horizontal plane. So the object is seen like this. Okay. But in case, listen, in case the isometric view, the object is viewing perpendicular to the diagonal, solid diagonal. Okay. That is the solid diagonal of the solid is, it is a solid diagonal 1 to 3. 1 to 3 is a solid diagonal. Okay, here this is a diagonal, and solid diagonal means the opposite coordinates of the solid. Okay, this is a solid diagonal of the solid. Okay. And one more solid diagonal, actually 4 solid diagonals are there. This is also a solid diagonal. Okay, here I am choosing this one. Okay, 1 to 3. In isometric view or isometric projection, we are looking the object from the solid diagonal. Okay, that is perpendicular to solid diagonal. Here the view is like this, and the projection from view will be seen like this. Okay, the solid diagonal perpendicular to the solid diagonal. Okay, as we know, in viewing from like this, we can see the top face, the front face, and here also. Okay, these through views can be viewed, visible. Okay, that means in orthographic projection, we are looking the object from perpendicular to VP, that is the front view, and perpendicular to HP, that is the top view. But in orthographic projection, only one view. But in isometric projection, there is only one view. That is viewing the object exactly perpendicular to the solid diagonal. Perpendicular to the solid diagonal. Okay. Then how we draw the object? Simple. First of all, draw 2 lines inclined 30 degree to the horizontal line, and one line is perpendicular or 90 degree. Okay. These 2 lines representing the line which is parallel to XY line and which is perpendicular to XY line. Okay. The bottom two lines, that is inclined 80 degree to XY, is representing the lines which is parallel to and perpendicular to XY line, which may change depending on how we looking the object. Okay, on which solid diagonal we are representing. Here I am taking the solid diagonal, that is 1 to C. 1 to C. Okay. 1 to C. A, B, C. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Here I am looking the solid diagonal, taking solid diagonal 1 to C. That is 1 to C is perpendicular to the viewer. So we can see the top face, the front face, and one more face. Okay. You can draw it. Simple. And taking A is nearer to the observer. So here A. And my right side. My right side is here. So the right side is taken to here. The D is to the right of the object. So I am taking the distance A to D in compass and mark it here. So my D comes here. Okay. Then A to B. Take the line A to B. So this comes here because it is the left side. So B. So I got 3 points A, B, and D. As we know, the A to D is perpendicular to XY line. So all the perpendicular lines which are perpendicular line to XY line comes on this line or parallel to this line. Okay. A to B is parallel to XY line. Okay. So all the lines parallel to XY line will come to this line. Okay. So A to B is here. Mark A to B. Then we need to find out the point C. B to C is perpendicular to XY line. So it should be parallel to this line. Okay. Because this perpendicular line is parallel to this. So the same way, draw a line which is parallel to this. Then mark the distance B to C. B to C here. Okay. Say the distance of A to D. Okay. Then join. Okay. Then we need to find out the top view of the object or the top corners of the object. So A to 1, take the distance A dash, 1 dash. Then mark the point A to 1. Okay, same way, draw vertical lines from each point. Then mark the distance, same distance, B to 2 is also the same. Here I am taking the distance of 60 mm height and suppose it is made taken as 40 and we taken as 30. Okay. So above 1 is above 8 is 1, then 2, then 3 and 4. Okay, then listen carefully. I already find out the 8 corners of a solid. Now I need to find out which all are thick lines and which are dotted lines. Okay. I am looking the object or taking the isometric view perpendicular to 1 to C. So definitely the 1 to 2, that is the top face, all top faces are visible. 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 1. are visible. All are thick lines. And the boundary lines should be thick lines. That is O to D and D to A, D to A to B, B to C. All are boundary lines, so it should be thick lines. Then 1 to A should be visible because A and 1 are visible, so definitely the A to 1 line is visible. Then now we know the solid, how the solid is look like. So B to C should be dotted lines, okay, or B to C should be dotted lines. If there is one definition or there is 2 points are there, all thick lines, sorry, all boundary lines are thick. Second, 2 thick lines never intersect. Okay, 2 thick lines never intersect. When we try to draw the line C to D, it will intersect at A to 1. So definitely one line is dotted line. Okay, this line is dotted, and C to B is also dotted because it is hidden. It is behind the object. So 3 to C also dotted. This is the complete isometric view of the solid. The height is 60. Okay, there is base A to D. A to B is 80 and A to B is 40. Okay, this is the isometric view. It's simple. But what is isometric projection of the solid? Okay, here I am discussing the isometric projection, or how to draw the isometric projection of the solid. Just listen. When we taking the orthographic projection, the lines are parallel to VP. So the true length, that is 60 mm, is visible on the front view of the object. Same, all these lines are parallel to top view. So 40 and 80 is visible or in the true length itself. Okay. But in the solids we are discussing, or the lines also we take the classes. The line is inclined to HV, then the true length will not get on the top view. Okay, or the solid is parallel to VP, the true length is here. So solid is inclined to HP, definitely the height of the solid will decrease. Okay, that is only the true length is projected to an object if the line is or the edge is parallel to that particular plane. But in isometric view, we are taking the projection perpendicular to solid diagonal. Okay, solid diagonal. Then there is no lines is parallel to my view or the plane we projecting the isometric view. Is it clear? See, I got the front view only when I am looking the object perpendicular to VP and all the lines are parallel to VP. The true length will get. But here the solid is look like this. Okay, I am looking the object is perpendicular to the solid diagonal. So the view is just like this here. Okay. Now say there is no lines are actually parallel to the plane. All the lines are inclined. So definitely the lines, the length should be reduced. Okay. Okay. That is, the line should be when the plane gets the true length, only the line is parallel to that particular plane. But in isometric projection or in the isometric case, we are looking the object solved by perpendicular, looking the object by in a view that is perpendicular to a solid diagonal. In that view, there is no lines are parallel to the plane, so all the lines are inclined. So definitely the length of line should be reduced. But in isometric view, we are not considering the reduced length. We are taking the true length itself. All the length are taking the true length itself. Okay, that is why it is called as isometric view. Now, in isometric projection, we are taking or we are considering the reduced length. Okay. In reduced length means actually this is 100 mm. Assume this is 100 mm. Then in isometric projection only 82 mm is visible. Okay, in isometric projection only 82 mm is visible. So in order to find out the 82 percentage of the line, we have an isometric scale to convert the true length to isometric length. I am showing. For drawing the isometric view, simply taking the length and mark the distances. But in isometric projection, say taking the length A to B and convert it to isometric length. Okay. In order to find out the isometric length, first of all draw the isometric length. So that is the 30 mm. This is 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay. This is the true length. 10 mm, 20 mm, 30 mm, 40 mm. Okay. Or 1 cm, 2 cm, 3 cm, 4 cm. Here the length is 40 mm. So I am just taking the distance 40 mm and convert the length into isometric length by drawing a perpendicular line. Okay. Okay, convert the length into isometric length by drawing a vertical line from 4. Okay. Here, this is the actually isometric length of 4 cm. This is the isometric length of 4 cm. Okay. How we find out the isometric length? First of all, take the actual length, that is the true length. Then mark it is on the true length scale in the isometric. Then draw a vertical line from true length to the isometric length. Okay, this is the isometric length line. Okay, how we project this scale? It is so simple. Draw a horizontal line, draw a 45-degree inclined line, that is the true length line. Draw a 30-degree inclined line, that is the isometric length line. Okay, and in true length line, mark the distance 4. Then draw a perpendicular or draw a vertical line to the true length isometric length line. Then the length will be reduced to the 82% of the true length. Okay, and now this is the isometric length of 4. Then draw A to B, mark the distance B. Then take the distance A to B the same way. Mark the distance, that is 3 mm. Then draw a vertical line from 3. Take the distance, the isometric distance of the 3 and mark here. Okay, then draw a parallel line to A to B and mark the distance. This length, the isometric length of A to B is same as isometric length of D to C. Okay, so I mark here. Then I find out the distance C. Then draw a vertical line from each coordinates. I am taking the height of the solid, that is 60 mm. We should convert all the length to isometric length. So 60 mm is taking the compass and mark its own isometric scale. Then draw a vertical line to projection isometric length. Then take it. So the reduced length, that is the 82% of the true length, the isometric length of 60 mm. Then mark the distance on each coordinate. Then find out the corresponding 1, 2, 3 and 4. Draw 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4 and 4 to 1, 4 to D, D to A, A to B, B to 2 and 1 to A are the lines. Three to C, C to B, and C to D are our lines. Okay. Now this is a isometric projection. Okay. Simple. This is the orthographic view. This is isometric view. Isometric projection. Isometric projection is simply, we can say it is the 0.82 or 82% of the actual solid or isometric view. Okay. In isometric view, it is all the length are considered to be the true length itself. Okay. But in isometric projection, we convert the true length to isometric length and draw the object. Okay. This is all about the modules for isometric view and isometric projection. Okay.